Good afternoon, teachers. Welcome to the model lesson. Today we will see November month syllabus 3rd class EVS subject. In this we will see lesson number 7, Shelter for All. In this lesson we will discuss period number 10, Homes of Animals. Dear teachers, in the lesson of Houses of Animals, in this period, the main core learning objective is know about animal houses, nests of birds, and shelters of insects. Teachers, we will see the specific learning objectives of this topic. Students will be able to identify the different types of homes that animals and birds live in. Students will be able to discuss the factors that influence the type of home that an animal or bird live in, such as climate, food availability, and predators. Students will be able to identify different homes of insects and other creatures. Students will be able to identify concerns for animals and birds. Now, teachers, we will see the induction or introduction to this lesson. It means generating interest, informing students about the outcomes and expectations for the lesson. Introduction or the hook is, here is a video. Show this video on the story of a mother bird caring for her babies to the students. After the video, ask the students the following questions. What kind of home does a bird live in? Does it have a roof? How does the nest help the birds in caring for their babies? These type of questions we have to ask the students and we have to wait for their answers. Teachers, now we will see experience and reflection. For this, task or question that helps students explore the concept and connect with their life. For this, we have to pose some questions. Do you or anyone in your neighborhood have a pet? Where does it live? If it was not a pet, where would it live? Another question. Do you think all birds make similar kinds of nests? Where are the different kinds of nests have you seen? Like these questions, we have to pose to students to take into the lesson through the motivation. Now, teachers, we will see which vocabulary we can develop in the children through this period. Here are some words. Nest, shed, burrow, coop, den, sty, fold, anthill, etc. So, through this lesson, we can develop this vocabulary in the children. Dear teachers, now we will go to the explicit teaching or teacher modeling, which comes under I do. Here it is. Introduce the concept of homes of animals. Show different kinds of homes of animals to provide a visual representation. It is very important. And explain why each home of animal is different. Discuss the factors that influence the type of home that an animal lives in, such as climate, food availability, and predators. Ask students to observe the visual and identify the names of the homes for each animal. Now we will jump into the class. Hello children, how are you all? We have seen where people live in the previous class, and also we have seen where homeless people live. Now in this class we will see some other things. Have you ever thought of animal homes? Do you know any in surrounded by your home or in your village? Look at the given picture. Children, observe the picture carefully. So at first, a crow sitting on a branch. What it is doing? Yeah. So in the next picture, some ants roaming around a hole. What do you think? And at last, a rabbit seeing through the hole. So what all these places called? Do you know? Let us see in this lesson. So these are all their homes, their shelters. So what they call, we will see in this lesson. Okay. Children, why do animals need homes? Will you say? Yeah, let us see here. Animals also need homes to live in, isn't it? Like us, they also need homes. Homes keep them animals safe from heat, cold, rain, and enemies. This is like us, isn't it? They live in different types of shelter. Some animals live in the wild, some live with us. Say some animals who live with us. Yes, dog. Dog lives with us, no? And also cows lives with us. Similarly, so many animals lives with us. A few animals build homes on their own. Do you know who built their homes? We will see in this lesson. For example, see here, wild animals such as lions and bears live in caves in the forest. Do you see? See here, lion is going to the den. So they live in the caves. Do you know? Rabbits and squirrels live in burrows. Here is a rabbit and a squirrel. Where do they live? They live in burrows, like a cave, like a small hole. Children, observe the picture of the homes of some animals. See this picture. Here are so many animals, birds, where they live. These are the names of the shelters. So we will see particular every picture in detail. See here, what are they? Those are cows. So cows live in shed. Do you have any shed house, cows nearby your house? Tell me. Yeah, in your village, so many people have their cow sheds. So, what is it? What do you see here? Yes, it's a monkey. Monkey, where it lives? Yes, on the tree. So monkey usually lives on the trees. Though, so the shelter of monkey is tree. Next we will see dog. Where do dogs live? Yes, it is called kennel. So dogs live in kennel. Though, so the shelter of dogs is called kennels. See children, what are they? Yes, those are cocks, hens, their babies. Do you know what their shelter called? Yes, it is coop. So the hen or cock shelter is called coop. Tell me, coop. It is coop. Now children, see this picture. You already saw once. Yes, it's a lion. Where does lion lives? Yes, it is going into the cave. So this cave is called den, lion den. So children, the shelter of lion is called den. Children, now we will see another one. What is it? Do you ever saw this one? Yes, those are ants. And also you see the snake. So here it is ant hill. So ants live in ant hill. Here is another one. Children, do you remember? We saw this before. Yes, it is rabbit. Where do rabbit lives? Yes, rabbit lives in burrows. They make their own homes. Do you know? Yes, they make their own homes. Children, what is this? Have you ever seen? Yes, it's a pig. Where does pigs live? Do you know? It is called sty. See, the shelter of pigs is called sty. Children, remember this one. Children, see this one? Yes, what is? Do you know? Do you saw before? Yes, it is horse. Do you know horse? Where it lives? Yes, it is. It lives at stable. The living place or shelter of horse is called stable. Tell loudly, stable. Horse lives at stable. Children, see here. What is it? Yes, it is bird. Where does bird live? What is it? Yes, it is a nest. So, who built this nest? Yes, the bird itself built this nest by picking up some stems or some sticks throughout around the trees or some places. They bring the sticks and put them and make them a nest to lay their eggs, to keep their babies safe. So the nest is built by a bird itself. So children, remember this one. The shelter of a bird is called nest. They built the nest in the branches of a tree or at some narrow places. Children, see this one. What is it? Yes, it is sheep. So, what is the shelter of sheep? Where does sheep live? Yes, the name of the shelter of the sheep is called fold. Tell me once again. Fold. The shelter of sheep is fold. Children, so they live together. All sheep live together at one place, and that place is called fold. Children, up to now we saw some animals and their shelters. Now we will see some other things. See this picture? Yes, see this video. Animals like fish and whales live in water. Do you know? Yes, animals such as frog and crocodile live both on land and in water. See here. Now children, see this video. Listen to this video.
This shows a lively riverbank scene. Here's what it shows. A river with several fish jumping and swimming. A green crocodile partly in the water, looking cheerful. Two frogs on the riverbank, one jumping into the water and another sitting nearby. A yellow crab on the shore beside a turtle crawling toward the water. A tree on the right with a green snake coiled around its trunk and branches. In the background, bushy green trees and golden brown hills under a clear blue sky. This shows a lively riverbank scene. Here's what it shows.
Dear teachers, like this a teacher can transact her lesson in the classroom. Here in this class, teacher transact the lesson in I do segment about all the animals and their shelters. And also she transacted some water animals and where they live. So all the children able to identify or name the shelters of the animals. After teacher summarizes different kinds of houses animals live in, ask few questions to the students to build the context of the topic. Here are some questions for that. While coming to the school, which animals and birds or insects do you see around? Another question. Do you have any pet at your home? Teachers, we have to wait for the students' answer. Another question here. Have you seen any insects in your house? If yes, name it. Like this, we have to pose some questions to the students. Explain to students that other than birds and animals, there are other creatures that live in our surroundings. So after giving this explanation, we have to see some other creatures. Let us see here. Hello children. Now we will see another thing. Do you ever seen this one? These insects also have shelters. Do you know? See this one? Here it is. What is it called? It is a silkworm. Do you know what it do? A silkworm produces silk. Where does silkworm live? Do you know what it called? Yes, it is called silk moth. The shelter of silkworm is called Silk moth. Children, remember this one. So, silkworm produces silk and it lives at silk moth. The shelter of silkworm is called silk moth. Children, see another one. Here it is. Do you see it before? Yes, it is spider. You see it in your home corners, around anywhere. Where do spider live? Yes, it is in spider webs. So who built spider web? Yes, you know very well. Spider only built their own shelter. So this web, spider web, built by the spider itself. So spider lives at web. The spider shelter is called web. So see children what it is. Yes, it is bee. Where do you see bee? Nearby your house? Near flowers? So where do bee lives? So the shelter of bee is called hive. It is beehive. Spell it. Speak it aloud. Beehive. Bees lives at hive. Like this, teacher tells about the shelters of animals and insects. So, finally, the teacher summarizes the points discussed in the period about insects and their shelters. Now, we will see in this period, in the period of houses of animals, how to give group work, independent work, homework, and some activities. First of all, we will go to the group work. It comes under we do part. So here in this we do part, teacher and students will do activities together. So in this, group discussion and presentation will come. So in this, teacher divides the students into 3 groups. Each group gets pictures of animals and their homes. After that, children stick each animal with its home on a chart paper. After that, each student explains about the animal and its home. Then explain why the animal lives there and also display group charts on the wall. Like this group work will do. Teachers, we will see the classroom transaction of the segment we do. Hello children. See here some charts are there. So here are some animals and their shelters in the charts. Like this, you have to paste or draw the animals and their shelters in the chart. First of all, you have to divide into groups. Children, so you divided into group. Okay, you are doing your chart work. Very good. You discuss among yourself and do accordingly. You have to take animal and their shelter. You have to draw or paste. Someone draw and someone paste. Children, what are you doing here? Yeah, you already pasted your chart on the wall. Okay, you describe about the shelter of the animal you sticked. Okay, okay, one by one you have to tell. Very good, you are doing it very well. Example, here is dog. So they stick at a dog the home kennel. After that, the reason they will stick as to stay safe and warm. So the reason also they will tell, and they will display the chart. Here is another example, bird. If they took bird, they will stick at bird their home as nest, and reason they will write as to lay eggs and protect babies, and the chart will display on the wall. If you take another example, here it is a cow. So for cow, they will write the home as shed. They will stick the picture of shed, and then the reason they will write shelter from rain and sun. So like this they will prepare the cow chart. Here you can see another group work, another example. If that group took rabbit, rabbit home is burrow, and why this burrow reason is to stay safe from predators. Like this they can display the chart. Here in this video we can see another activity. Let's find them all. In this some segments are there. So teacher divide the class into groups. Teacher asks the children to go out into the school ground, and then a teacher tell them to identify five insects. So note their shelters in the notebook. Like this, teacher can ask the students. Then what do children do? Yes, each group presents their findings. Discuss how insects live and protect themselves. Hello children. Okay, we will do another group work. Children, now you will go to the ground in groups. Every group have to find 5 insects. You have to find insects and their shelters where they are living. You go and search in groups. Then you come to the room and you have to write about it in your notebook. Okay children, let us all group go to the ground. Some children went to ground and searching for insects. Yeah, they found some insects here. Hello children, what are you doing here? Ma'am, we found some insects here. So here are they. So they are roaming here. Okay, fine. You find their shelter and note down in your notebook. Like this, children do their work in the groups. They go to the ground and they will find some insects and they will observe the shelters. So after coming to the class, they will write what they observe, where does these insects live, and about their shelter they will write in their notebooks. So like this the group work will finish. After completion of we do work, we will go to the independent work. It comes under you do. What do you means you do? Here children will do the activities individually. So what they do? Children will draw and describe. So here choose one animal and its home. Teacher will ask the children to choose one animal and its home, and teacher asks the children to draw both on a white sheet, and teacher will ask the children to write a small description about the animal's home. This work have to do individually. It comes under you do. Now we will see the individual work. Children, now you have to pick one animal which you like most, and you have to draw it, and you have to draw its shelter also. After that you have to write some description about that shelter. Okay. Hello children. So you are all doing your work, your individual work. So what are you doing here? Okay. Do it carefully. You are drawing your pets. You are your animal and also your animal's shelter. Okay, very good. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, you also coloring your animals, no? Very good. Do it perfectly. Write their shelters also. Okay, do it individually. Like this, children do their work. They will pick one animal and color it, and they will draw their shelter, and also they will tell about that. Okay, it is individual work. Here we will see some individual works, some examples to the individual works. So these are independent works. So example, if a student take cat animal, so he will write the cat animal's home as basket. So his description about the cat animal is cat sleeps in a basket to feel warm and cozy. So he will able to draw a picture of cat laying sitting on a basket. Here now we will go to the homework part. So here children will do some homework. Teacher will give some homework. Write about an animal, bird or insect that lives in your house. Teacher will give these questions. Are you scared of it? What do you do when you see it? Write an experience in your notebook. Teacher give this as homework 1. Here is another homework 2. Teacher gives under caring for pets. If you have a bird or animal as a pet, how do you take care of it? These questions will give. What food do you give it? How do you keep it clean and happy? Like these questions, teacher will give in homework part 2. Children will write the answers in their notebooks. Dear teachers, after completing the lesson, teacher will take time to discussion. So in this discussion time, teacher will ask some questions and some discussions. Share your pet care stories like this. Ask children. Which animal do you like most? Why do animals need homes? Like these, pose some questions and make children to discuss. Teachers, after this, let us go to the group reflection. So in this, ask children, what do we learn? So now tell these points. Animals live in different homes. Homes protect them from weather and enemies. Now teachers take the children to the quiz time. Here pose some questions. Where does a rabbit live? What is a dog's home called? Which bird builds a nest? Where does a cow stay? Like this, pose some questions in quiz time. Teachers, after the lesson transaction, we did these parts. Group work with charts, field activity on insects, drawing and description task, homework on animals at home. These parts we did after the lesson. Teachers, we can also tell some fun fact. So here it is. Do you know, children? Some animals carry their homes with them. What is it here? Yes, it is turtle. So like turtles, some animals carry their homes with them. This teachers, like this, we can conclude the lesson. Be kind to the animals. Always treat animals with love and care. Never hurt them. Help them when they are in need. Every animal has a home, just like us. Let's protect them and their homes. Like this, we have to conclude the lesson. Teachers, I hope you understood well. Hello teachers, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. So like this, we have to transact the I do part, we do part and you do part of the lesson. In this transaction, you can also use Diksha platform videos and also ePathasala platform videos. They are available in SCRT website. So these can use as extra teacher resources. You can prepare TLM according to the lesson if possible. And also you make your lesson colorful and resourceful. Thank you one and all. Signing off, Esther Rani Bandi.